Hello and welcome back to what is episode 4. We are starting off with attrition, lack of food, and there's a lot of crap. Yep, we are... there it looks fine, actually, there we look pretty good. We are in a lot of trouble, to be honest. I don't know why that brought up. So we've got a spy. Let's see if we can actually, I don't think I need to hit this army anymore. I just want to see what's actually in it. If I move it closer, can I see that last unit? How much does it cost to hinder? We've got 1 gold per turn. We are actually running out. Well, I don't remember that happening. I thought we were actually doing okay in terms of the money supply. Might be because I've got this stuff sorted out. If I bring up my forces tab, it's actually those 3 there that I got, because the other ones that I had completely got fucked up. I think we're going under. Yeah, I was gonna say I think we got some famine at the moment. Not famine, some disease. That's really what's causing the majority of our problems right now. What do I have here? You're a pretty decent army, and you're just a little defense army for now. What do we say these guys have? It's mainly spears on it. I want to say this army can take it easy. I got quite a lot of cavalry there, which is a pain in the ass. I don't know if I can sort of move out for some sort of ambush. What's the range on this? So I'll move there. I don't know. I doubt that would really actually work as effectively as I want it to. Oh, we of course have some coffee. Oh, I forgot we're at war with the Franks. My diplomacy side of life didn't really go as well as I wanted it to. By now I wanted to sort of have the northern coast of Europe a little bit razed and destroyed. 3 strong Viking nations with trade and defense agreements and stuff. Didn't work that way at all. I should have focused more on the diplomacy side and building up aspects. I think early on, and just having a few small armies just as like defenses, strategic posts, but this is why we do these random game types. We do a little bit better each time. It's making Total War a little roguelike. So I don't know if I'm going to pre-order Friends of Britannia yet. Oh, you're retreating back south. And then bringing up a random ship. I'm glad I got traded there with the Jutes. The Jutes from there will probably be long fucked. In all fairness.
You have recruited so many units, the treasury is buckling under the weight of their upkeep.
Wait a minute.
Capturing
I'm
new
pretty sure that I
territory
wasn't.
would spread the cost, as well as putting your troops to good use.
Fuck. All this disease. Man, I hate taking a couple of days off from this. I remember debating all of this man and going, yeah, that's gonna be good, that'll be useful. That's pretty good. And I get back to it, I'm like, well, what the fuck was I doing? I think I was mainly focusing on military aspects. That'll be quite useful. Just with the additional holdout time. That'll be useful to upgrade my cavalry. It isn't all the graders that we got currently in our things, I'm sure it is. Oh, the mounted raiders. Would that make too much difference considering they got cavalry in that? We just research this, time will tell. I'm sure I'm going to fuck myself up somewhere. To be fair, I don't think that's right. I think I should focus more on a bit of money. Agricultural, cultural. I don't even know what. We've got agricultural building here. Is cultural still yellow? No, that's commerce, isn't it? Grey's industry. Man, I really should remember this shit. Go for agriculture, because we know we're definitely going to get one. So that's plus 5%. In 3 turns, hopefully this will not be minus 31. Being Steve. Oh, I should have sent this down first.
To work then. The shadows are friends. Messing with the enemy. Few can match me.
Oh, well, we got a level up.
How can I help?
If I remember correctly, normally I think. I don't know if that's worth going for it. I'll just boost up those two naturally. Let's see if we can get any more by trade. Oh, the Danes got land.
You are welcome. Although my ancestors and people in tow.
Oh.
You will be swilled.
I really didn't double check that. I sort of double click. I'm an idiot. I think it was non-aggression pact. Hey, that's fine. I mean, I paid a little bit towards it, I believe. But in honesty, that's what I was going to ask for after that failed. How much did I actually have to pay? I think it was a couple hundred.
Good and noble friend, what an honor you do us. Come, speak so that the spirits can hear you. Your people are.
Okay. Would you just accept trade?
All praise to.
Would you accept the non-aggression pact separately? No. That's fine then. I don't really need to worry about you. See, this is what we need. Just a little bit of diplomacy, some trade agreements, and we'll claw ourselves out of the gutter.
I welcome you.
If I offer a trade, though,
I listen
get,
because your people are known to have honor.
I will get a Master Chief every turn. Don't know if it's worth giving you a small little bit of payment just to button you up on the side. I don't want so many.
I am sure.
Alright. As we are, it's fine. Wait, you're a horde? Oh. Saxons took over. I might keep up with the pressure in this army. See, we're coming down around again. I mean, you should worry about Britain. It's alright. We'll see what this army does this turn. See, a little bit of positivity. Our main enemy is now about to die. And like, I want to hinder that army a little bit more. Even if I lose my stacked army. I don't know if that's worth getting rid of the faction entirely. Oh. Trying to remember if I actually played this late game, like campaign. If I've sat down and finished the entire campaign before, I might have done when this game first came out. I mean, I hopefully did. I remember Attila. Attila was a weird one. I don't know if I liked it at first. Like, it wasn't really. It didn't really have any starting factions that I enjoyed playing. I liked the idea of starting as an epic nation that's trying to hold on to the empire, but I didn't really enjoy it. Sassanid Empire, actually, I did enjoy quite a bit because you yourself wasn't huge. You sort of had a small, big land and then a lot of diplomacy around you. I liked holding that for a bit. So that's one of my favourite nations to play for a short while. They brought out the Lackmates and stuff like that. That was quite useful later on. Man, we've got so much stuff. Fabius. Is he one of our no, I was going to say is he one of these people, but luckily he's not.
I am the knife in the dark.
You're raiding my allies' land. Man, I am really losing men. Alright, we've got food back though, so that's famine over. Once these people lose the disease, we'll be fine. I don't get why you, oh, you also got the disease. I was about to say, I don't know why you guys got this. Was it you that had wavering, if I can hit the right button? Nah, you're okay.
Thirsty for battle.
We're doing that though, which also builds integrity, and we're still on allied land, so hopefully it sort of works its way out.
What would you have of me? Sabotaging. Success.
Another success.
How can I help?
I don't want them to hit the Jutes, because that'll probably annoy me more than anything if they take out one of my favourite supply lands. Oh, we haven't got Assassinate yet. Well, let's get that ball rolling.
Ready for orders.
I've put them in the fortified stance, so that'll increase their integrity and I'll decimate. I hate decimate them. I like saying decimate though. It's a win-win. No, it's not. It's a win-lose. I'm still generally surprised I'm not war with the Franks. I don't know why I'm surprised. It's only been like 10 turns. I actually think I've ever played as the Eastern Roman Empire on campaign. I remember the first campaign I started out was the Western Roman Empire. Sort of held Britain. Sort of pulled myself to like West Europe. A lot of good stuff was in the East, but if I pull myself West Europe and hold a bit of Britain, pardon me, it gives me a nice little starting point, and it doesn't really leave me in a sea of enemies. I don't know if it's worth putting back this army here now. I don't know if they're marching up to the Jutes or they're marching down to me. Well,
Warriors all. Ready for battle.
this army's shit.
I am the knife in the dark. Messing with the enemy.
I don't want these guys to fall. Not yet, at least anyway. What's my garrison looking like? You must be all injured from, yeah. Sure, it's not too bad. What about my small fleet? My small fleet's actually okay. I am tempted in a way to build maybe a couple of range units. I don't know if me knowing this is a good idea. How many coastal regions actually are there that I could arguably come and just raise? Because we have a few in Britain, we know this. Maybe if I come actually at Caledonium, build a small fleet and hit there, maybe hit the Franks, I can also raise that place. I didn't realise we're at war with whoever the hell that is. And this place is already fucked. So it might be worth sort of beefing up the fleet just a little bit. Upkeep's quite a bit though, isn't it? Yeah. We'll leave it for a bit. We'll definitely wait until we can get that slightly better.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not.
See if I can ask these people. Not yet. Part of me is kind of hoping that their army comes and hits me first. This is the Angulus. Angulus? I think Angulus was the city. Garmantuans, I think I played. Or I just remember their name from the Lackmid campaign I did. I think it's the Lackmid campaign, because I never brought any of the DLC for this, aside from the Blood and Gore. Because it was like 20p or something. It was a relatively decent Steam offer. I was like, yeah, go on, I've not brought Blood and Gore in any of these Total Wars before. It's not needed. Some people get really annoyed that it's all clean. It's like, not really, it doesn't bother me at all. Especially if you enjoy games like Civ 5, when you don't even get the entire units on the battlefield. It's all just in your head. Just like... Anglers, okay. They're coming for me. I'm going to see if I can back up first. Why is my game mean? It's a bit stuttery. We have less than 1,000, they've got over 2,000. I don't know if they're coming at us from the city. Can I see the terrain? No.
Retreat, my warriors! Retreat!
Alright, we're still forced to fight. I was certain to fight. I was kind of hoping that I'd come across there, to be honest. And then we got our battle for the episode with 9 minutes left on the clock. Is that clock even counting down? Yeah, it was. I was going to say, because if it was not, that's kind of like, what's this happened? Oh, it was cavalry. We've got 2 onagers. We got horses to get rid of the cavalry. They've got relatively good axemen. Hopefully our spearmen will hold a little bit, and hopefully our swordsmen will do quite well against the spears. I mean, all of our men are half units. We've got cavalry, which is kind of redundant against all of their men. I think onagers to focus the general. Cavalry will hit all of their skirmisher units, and I'll try and use them to run in and out of the axe infantry quite consistently, so arguably we should be able to get some form of kills there. Where's your 2 there? Do you indeed? I can't remember if it was better. Pikes in this game, if I recall, were pretty terrible in comparison to Rome. I think Rome was a little bit overpowered. Alright, you can just run about and do whatever you want. Not literally, of course. Do I have any ranged units apart from them?
When a unit of missile troops is selected, the skirmish mode button will appear. It can be toggled on or off, but is set to off by default for all missile units. When in skirmish mode, units avoid getting into melee by keeping their distance from the enemy and attacking with arrows, javelins, or slingshot.
Oh. That's your line there. Probably don't need my cavalry that far away, to be honest. I kind of want them a bit closer than that. This is going to be an interesting fight. Put them a bit further away than I really should have intended. No. I reckon. I'm trying to see what we got here. See if I can do a quick hit and pull out before any of these people really join up.
God, protect us! Mounted raiders! Riders, advance! Forward!
You really gonna come in for me? Hopefully this will be a quick swarm, break them, and hit the general. got our spirits down, yep. Momentary bit of quiet. Apologize for that. It's just you guys, I'll pull you back. Oh, come on guys, pull back for now. Why are you still held up? Damn it.
Our men have given up and our enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Alright. It looks like we're doing alright with our wall here. I'm gonna get there before these get here. Oh, they've got range. I forgot about that. I was like, why are that taking so much damage? Oh, you. Going to be cutting around and doing this business, distracting them with my cavalry, which is going to be the main bulk, I think, of my Oh, you're out of ammo. I'm like, why are you guys firing? It didn't really dawn me that you're out of ammo. How many men are left in this unit? Nah, I didn't really kill as many as I wanted to on that either.
Ready!
Why are you running weird? Get in behind the shield wall. I need to help these men over here. They ain't going to be able to hold that fight by themselves.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Who's this?
This is
Oh,
a
yeah.
shameful display.
Is there going to be a hard one? Oh, you come back here. Oh, we have hit time. I'm going to sneeze. You need to clear out that line quickly. You basically need to remove the line to face that way. Once that's done, we'll be alright. Still got fucking ammo.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Who's this? There's no one near. Keep distracting with those men.
The enemy has killed our general. The men lose
Oh, what?
heart.
And they're like, raise the banner, you can do this. And it's like, nope. You're about to be poked to death. Probably could have used these a little bit more aggressively in a way. I'm surprised my general died so quick. It's kind of a real bummer, to be honest.
Warriors, eager for blood.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Oh no, archers. Well, it was nice when it lasted.
Artillery.
Oh, you fled. I was like, how do I drop and flee? Runs away. Okay, that's how. I believe now that the army aren't in a feasible position to come and kill anyone else. So I guess in a way, it kind of worked out to the benefit that I wanted. I mean, I lost my general again. I lost the majority of my army again. I'm sure we're fine. I can hear a dog unit. Is there anyone above 200? Nah. We still got quite a strong amount of men, actually, to be fair. I've only lost my main unit and a couple of side ones.
Destination reached.
Hopefully, my Viking allies get rid of those. Could try and send my ship across, but we'll quickly have a little look, see what we can do from here. Oh, I mean, additional charge bonus is always useful. Brace is useful. No. I haven't done anything really for my
Warriors all. Thirsty for battle.
what's this? I just lost my onager. They came to desert. Desert. We'll give them a second chance. Why not? We'll be kind old men. Mate, I really wish this disease was gone. If I didn't have disease, I reckon I'll be at least 5 times better positioning than I am now. I need you to just get out of there. Go into some form of place of replenishment. It'd be quite nice if I had a different one. We'll end it probably after the next save turn. I always forget when it actually just saves this up here. We get no benefit because everyone's diseased. What's his army actually like now anyway? Somehow they got like 4 units almost still. Why didn't you die? Oh well, you're causing a huge amount of cash, I suppose.
Messing with the enemy.
Once I get assassinated, I feel like I'll be a bit better here.
That worked out alright.
I like how all this decided to pop up now. It's alright, we've cleared it. Feral spirits are bad, aren't they? They're not as good as these guys. They do have an extra bonus though. Is that a shieldable one? I really shouldn't be reading all of this now. We should be wrapping up. I've been Carpus. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Here's a scribble.
We need
We do need good fighters. I'll keep the 2 onagers. I ain't gonna bother getting any more of those swordsmen. I might just get more Nordic levy because at least they seem to be holding themselves quite well. How many can we have now? We only have 5 still. I'll get a horse. That's not even a horse, it's a dog groom. He's a 1, that's 2 for some reason. Oh, because I already got that there, you're a fucking pleb. Right. I can't just straight up and save, can I? When did this save? 10:39. We're on 10:42, so I feel like I'm gonna have to end this turn. One thing I dislike about this setup is you do have to go through all of that. I have to wait here, let that play out. Don't think I can do any diplomacy here.
Greetings! Speak plainly and with...
Nah. Can maybe build up some ships. Try and go out and do a bit more raiding. You're the cheapest on there. Yeah.
Ready for battle.
Not too sure why these would be low though. You are your captain's leader. Probably shooting a little bit more on top of it. Low influence battle. Avoiding that is going to just really shaft me in the long run. I like how I did my ending ages ago. This is where something else random is going to happen, so I can actually leave the video here. That is the downside to the legendary campaign. It's like Kingdom Come. Like, I need to go home. I need to go home. I'm at home. I'm playing Kingdom Come. I need to save. I need to go. It's like, nah, mate. You need to sleep in a bed for 6 hours. And then you do that. It's like, nah. I'm not going to save. And you're like, fucking. You had bathhouses. It wasn't too bad. It was, nah. It was. It's a huge hindrance. And the game is a lot better now. It's a lot smoother. They patched it quite recently. I say quite recently. I played it quite recently from them implementing the patches. Hurry up, West. You do. You do not need to debate this much. You don't really have that much land to debate, surely. Them coming into my land is what I would prefer right now, so I don't want the Jews to just go, because I get quite good money from trade.
Thirsty for battle.
Yeah, everyone's gone. Attrition, 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 attrition. Loyalty. I don't know if diplomatic tone is good. Okay. Really good.
Thirsty for battle. Look to the defenses. Yes. Warriors all. Move out.
Well, I'm gonna do this here because I'm gonna send out my
There is no finer ending. Ready for
I'm gonna send off my ships. So we're gonna go raid them. Oh wait, no, we finished. We saved, and that should be it. I've been Carpus. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna get myself some coffee. Oh man, I'm in such a poor state. I'll see you next time.